Tim Robbins directed the Actors Gang's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. The show will be performed at the Actors Gang Theater, Culver City, California, from July 24th through August 30th. Tim Robbins back on the show. We were wondering about this, Tim. Hey, buddy, how are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. We had a real pressing question for you, and I can't start the interview without hitting you with this one, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You were in Top Gun, right? Small role.
I was, yes. I was Merlin.
How bad do you feel that you weren't in the volleyball scene where everybody's wearing jeans?
Not bad at all. I was back in L.A.
You would have dominated. I mean, you're a tall guy.
I know. I would have held the front line so strong.
What have you saved from your movies that might surprise us? We had Costner on a couple of weeks ago, and he said he got to buy the car that he had in Bull Durham.
He did, yes. What would surprise or amuse?
Yeah. Is anything interesting from any of them? Like, did you take anything from Shawshank Redemption or?
I did. I took the rocks. The guys, all the extras, who were prison inmates, actually, the local prison there, the more well-behaved ones, were allowed to be extras, and so they actually made a collection of rocks for me and gave it to me at the end of the movie.
Anything from any other movie?
Every movie I steal something. Try to steal something from the set, you know.
Bull Durham?
Bull Durham, I still have my garters. I still have the garter with the. I still have the garter. Yeah, it's locked away in a safe.
One of a kind.
The rose goes in front, big guy. You know.
Yeah.
That one. Original garters. I hope to someday sell them on eBay for $100,000. You know?
Well, I was surprised they made Costner buy that car, but he said it's probably worth a couple $100,000 now.
Yeah, that wasn't that high budget a movie at that time, you know, and so I think he did have to actually buy the car.
What did you make for Bull Durham?
Oh wow, I think about $70,000 or something like that.
How much has that movie made?
Oh, millions and millions and millions.
Yeah, but you've talked about it before with Shawshank Redemption, that you guys basically, you don't get paid for the re-airs of this movie. You got a one-time flat fee for Shawshank?
I did. I think the other guys got paid. We get paid a little bit because of the union, but it was when it was sold into syndication, Ted Turner sold it to himself from Warner to his network. So he bought it the lowest rate. So it goes on, every time it goes on, there's really, I mean, they have to pay residuals, but not much. It was nominated for 7 Academy Awards, and he sold it for beach blanket bingo prices.
But is there any fascination if you're breezing through the channel? Like, what's the one movie that you would stop of yours and you'd go, yeah, that's pretty good stuff right there. I might take a peek, stay, that nobody's going to catch you watching yourself, but just it's you and the TV.
It's me and the TV. Well, listen, I like everyone else have been in hotel rooms where Shawshank comes on, and I watch for a little bit. I think that's a really well put together movie, and it means a lot to so many people. I was in China, in the middle of rural China last year, and Shawshank was huge. And we were just in Beijing and Shanghai with the Actors Gang on the tour with Midsummer Night's Dream, and that movie is like this. It's like this incredible force for that country in a lot of ways. It's like I don't know. It's like the movie that slipped through, that speaks about themes that are very relevant to them as far as freedom and liberation and how to stay free when you're in prisons, and how it's pretty deep there. As a matter of fact, one of their dissidents that was was escaping. On the escape route, they were in this hotel, and Shawshank Redemption came on. There was a story about it, how they all sat and watched when they should have been, keeping a low key. But I just love a lot of the when you find the old ones, like Tape Heads is a crazy movie I did really early on. I hate the way I look in it, but I think it's so insane in a lot of ways. It's fun to revisit sometimes.
Is it hard, though, that you want to talk about what is new, we want to talk about what's old? I mean, it's meant as a compliment, but...
Oh, no, I don't mind it at all. I don't mind it at all. I'm happy to talk about. I'm proud of what I've done. I'm really grateful and blessed that I'm stopped almost every day for a really good movie. Imagine if it was not so. Imagine if you were stopped every day for a movie that was kind of big but not that great.
Yeah.
I'm grateful because people have really nice things to say, and it just puts a nice, little bon mot on my day.
See, I love Bob Roberts. I think it's such a sneaky, great movie. I love the player. High fidelity, sneaky role by you as well. I mean, would you rather be the guy who steals a scene or tries to carry a movie, being a leading man?
I like both. I like that leading man thing. I also am asked from time to time by friends, can I come in and do a day or two? And I have no intention of stealing. I just want to be part of it.
Yeah.
And but sometimes the roles that come my way are really kind of juicy and fun, and it's take the opportunity when you have it to have fun,
Well, you're doing this Actors Gang production, Midsummer Night's Dream, and I'm wondering if theater is as close to what athletes do. I mean, you have to do it in the moment, day after day or night after night, whereas a movie, you can go, you know what, another take here. Can you see any correlation between what what is done on stage in front of a live audience as opposed to what,
that is a great description of what we do at the Actors Gang. It is most of the people in the company are athletes. That it really takes a great stamina, not only a physical stamina but a mental stamina to stay with it every night and to be in the moment and to create a great theater. It's like I see, like, when I go on a movie set after I work with the Actors Gang, it feels really, really easy. It's like the retirement job,
Mm-hmm.
The theater is really, you have to be, particularly the kind of theater we do. It's very physical, a lot of movement, a lot of active bodies. I have 14 actors in the show, and then they don't leave the stage at all. So that when they exit a scene, they become something else. It's that crazy, and so it's so much fun to do. And in China and in Italy, where we just were, we had sold out audiences. Sometimes the theaters were as big as 1,200 seats, and standing ovations, just crazy laughter. It's the big thrill. It's like when you're playing sports in front of people, that in the moment you could be a hero or a goat, and to be in a discipline and a training where you're constantly seeking to be the hero on stage is a real thing to aspire to. I feel, as an artist, I'm not up there on stage with them. I'm their motivator. I'm the coach. I'm on the sideline, but I'm really proud of them, and they're really amazing actors. And if I would encourage people to come see it. If you're scared of theater, by the way, which I know a lot of people are, because I've been in that situation before. It's funny, in this country, our first experience with theater oftentimes is a high school production, and it's really, really bad, and you're there because a friend is in it, and you're like, okay, and I'm never going to do that ever again. I'm never going to sit for 2 hours and be bored like that again, or 3. This is or 4, but that's unfortunate because people that know what they're doing with theater can create a live event that is unforgettable. And that we've been doing this for 33 years at the Actors Gang, and I think we're pretty good at what we do. And so I think we're to keep the sports metaphor going. I think we're in a championship season, and if no one gets injured and we keep our discipline, I think we might win the World Series with this. With this
nice.
How's that?
Wow. He's Tim Robbins joining us. Before I let you go, did Nuke LaLoosh go on to have Tommy John surgery?
He did. And he ran into Hoyt Wilhelm and learned how to throw a knuckleball.
Costner says he's up for a sequel.
I'm up for it too. I've been working on my knuckleball.
I'm gonna green. Let's get that green lighted or green lit or green something.
Yeah, I'm into it. I'm in my 50s now. I could still play probably 49. And that's that's not unheard of for a knuckleball pitcher.
Yeah, I know. So, still getting over the Rangers' loss to my LA Kings?
You're LA Kings.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I didn't realize this was personal.
Yeah.
Screw you. Okay, how about that?
Lundqvist just gave up another goal.
Well, that's too bad. Well, yeah, I have big conflicted feelings here because I'm a diehard Ranger fan for my whole life. I'm living in Los Angeles now, which does not mean I'm a King fan. I'm still a diehard Ranger fan, and it was tough. And it was particularly tough because I was in Beijing when all this was going on. And it's very hard to find a live feed of professional ice hockey in Beijing, China. So,
well, hey, good luck with the Actors Gang. Always good to catch up with you again, and thanks for joining us, Tim.
Thank you, Dan.
All right, that's Tim Robbins.